it.
Hello and welcome to the Popcorn List pop-up series screening of If That Mockingbird Don't Sing by Sadie Bones. The Popcorn List is an annual list of acclaimed indie films recommended by film festival programmers like me that have played at festivals across the country and around the world, but are not yet available in wide release. So the pop-up series brings these films to you first. I'm Judith Laster, founder and director of the Woods Hole Film Festival, and I'm honored to have recommended If That Mockingbird Don't Sing for the 2025 edition of the Popcorn List. I'm so excited to introduce the film's director, Sadie Bones. Welcome, Sadie.
Hi, and thank you so much for recommending my film. It was an honor to screen at the Woods Hole Film Festival. I'm Sadie Bones, the writer and director of If That Mockingbird Don't Sing.
Well, Sadie, it's such a thrill to have you here and to have you on the Popcorn List because, filmmakers like you are why we do what we do for film festivals and why this Popcorn List exists. Tell us a little bit about yourself as a filmmaker. What influences you most?
I wrote and directed this film, my first feature, at 18 years old, so I'm extremely grateful that pop-up series like this and um, things like the popcorn list exist and women out there are supporting other women in the industry. I'm super inspired by indie film. I grew up in New York City, like constantly you walk around and you see film sets, and my parents are both actors and very enmeshed in the indie film world. So it's kind of a dream come true to be a part of this. And I'm just so inspired by Greta Gerwig, Sofia Coppola, Adrienne Shelley, all the people that kind of came before me.
So at 18, what gave you the confidence to make a feature film and what inspired you to make this particular film?
I would say less the confidence and more the audacity. I think I was definitely fueled by teenage rage and hormones and also just feeling like the way I think most teenagers feel like nobody understands how I feel and I'm different and so everyone needs to know and and like of course like wanting to amplify like stories about women and women's voices but also get revenge on my ex-boyfriends for doing me dirty and tell everyone the truth.
Well, that gets to my next question is, can you share with the audiences one thing you'd love them to know before watching this film?
Everybody has a story worth telling, whether you're 18 years old like I was or you're 80 years old. I think that I dream of a world where film is a more accessible medium, and I really appreciate anyone who's taking the time to watch my little contribution, and I hope that it inspires other people to go out and tell their stories.
That's great advice. And so can you share like a tiny bit of trivia or behind the scenes that we'll only share with the audience, nobody else can know?
Well, this is a fun one. I would say this isn't really a spoiler because everyone can see that this is a movie about a pregnant teenager. I think that's pretty obvious. But when you watch the movie and you see all the pregnancy tests, those are actually the real pregnancy tests of the amazing producer of my film, Mandy Ward, who found out she was pregnant the week that she signed onto the film. And indie filmmaking not a super high props budget, so I had her pee on a bunch of pregnancy tests, and those are all her real tests.
That's a really good bit of behind the scenes trivia that I'm sure nobody else will have associated with their films on the popcorn list or anywhere else, probably. And finally, because I know people are anxious to see the film, what's your favorite kind of popcorn?
I mean, I make popcorn at home and I put a bunch of nutritional yeast on it. I don't know if that's like kind of, it sounds gross, but it's not. It's awesome.
So, Sadie, thank you so much for being with us. And everyone, thank you for joining us in the inaugural pop-up series. And make sure to catch all three in-person films right here in this theater. And then join us online September 25th through 30th for the virtual pop-up featuring 5 more excellent films from the 2025 Popcorn List. And follow us at the Popcorn List for updates on films, screenings, and more. And we'll be happy to tell you how to become more involved and support what we're doing to bring independent film to audiences that will love them. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.